Do you have a New Year's resolution? If you do, tell me what it is. Tell me in the poll. Do you have one? So, I'm counting down until the new year, and I'm gonna hit a ball right at New Year, at the new year. Right as the ball drops, I'll hit a ball. So, we're counting down till then. So that's what I'm doing here. Basically gonna be the first person to hit a golf ball when it becomes the new year. So that's kind of the goal. Figured it'd be a cool idea. So, as always, what's your resolution? Tell me what your resolution is, and I'll tell you if I think you can do it, as we're just waiting around until the new year and we hit the first shot. And yes, to answer any questions, I'll be hitting the new year in the East time zone, the Central, all the time zones. I'm gonna hit one in all the time zones, so every new year. What is y'all's New Year's resolution? Tell me. Welcome in. What is y'all's New Year's resolution? I'm counting down to the new year, and I will hit the first shot of the new year in the East and the Central time zone. Since I'm in the Central, but I'm going to do it for the East Coast as well. Just warming up a little bit for the big full shot to start the new year. Just counting down the minutes. On the Eastern time zone, we're about 24. And then we're over an hour in the Central time zone, but only about 24 minutes from the East, being in 2025. Once again, I'll be counting down and hitting the first golf shot of the 2025 year. So stick around, wait around, and watch the first golf shot of 2025. As always, on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you like what you see here, subscribe and tune in for more. Looks like 60% of y'all have a New Year's resolution. So tell me what those are. Welcome in, we're counting down to the new year, and you'll get to see the first golf shot hit of 2025. Be right back. And I'm back. Sorry for the little delay. Okie doke. Okie dokie, here we go, getting ready to hit the first shot of 2025. Gonna hit it right as the ball drops in New York to begin the new year. So, hope y'all stick around and watch me hit the first shot of 2025. Just waiting to hit the first golf shot of 2025. We are now 16 minutes away from y'all getting to see the first golf shot hit of 2025. Here we go. We are now 15 minutes away. Fifteen minutes. Or an hour and 15, depending on what time zone, or more than that. But I'm gonna hit one for the East time zone and then hit one for the Central. And then I'll be out because it'll be like 1 o'clock, so. But wait around and watch me hit the first golf shot of 2025. Couple warm-ups in here. Want to make it a good first swing in 2025. Start off the year on the right foot. "14 minutes now. Wait around and see me hit the first golf shot of 2025. I'm going to hit one for the East time zone and then one for the Central. So stick around for whatever time zone you're in and see the first golf shot of 2025. Got about 15 minutes until the East shot is hit. Now into 13 minutes. As I'm sure the crowds in New York are insane. 13 minutes from the new year. Stick around and watch the first golf shot of 2025. I will hit one in about 12 minutes. We're about 12 minutes out, now 11, and you'll see the first golf shot of 2025. Now 11 minutes to go till the first golf shot is struck here and the big ball in New York drops. Stick around, 11 more minutes. Obviously, this is the Eastern time zone that it will be the new year in. And then I'll stick around and do the Central for all the folks in the Central time zone. Now we are inside of 10 minutes, or almost inside of 10 minutes till the new year. Just patiently waiting to hit the first shot of 2025. Dang it. Keep waiting around and see the first golf shot hit in 2025. It's the Eastern time zone that I will hit first, and then I'll stick around and do the Central time zone. So if you want to see one of the first golf shots of 2025, stick around and watch. Just a little side deal as we're about 8 minutes out. What are you most looking forward to coming in 2025? Tell me down below in the chat as we inch ever closer to the first golf shot of 2025. Just waiting for the new year. As we are just patiently waiting for the new year. Inside of 8 minutes now, before the first golf shot of 2025, or one of the first, will be struck. Getting our last few of 2024 in before we strike the all-important first swing and first ball of the year. Welcome in, welcome in. Hang around if you'd like to see the first or one of the first golf shots struck in 2025. We're about 6-7 minutes out as we all prepare to begin 2025. So here we go as we inch ever closer. Make sure to hang in there so you can see the first golf shot of 2025. Probably sound like a broken record. Just trying to make sure everybody stays here and continues to watch. We're getting inside of almost 6 minutes now, about to get to 5 minutes. As here we are into 5 minutes. As I'm getting the countdown up on the TV for myself so I can see when it is officially the new year in the Eastern time zone. Give me a second here as I make sure that I strike that ball right when I need to. but we're getting ever closer, almost inside of 4 minutes now. Okie dokie. So here we go, it's almost time. Let's get a few more practice in. As always, if you enjoy this, like and subscribe, as I'm about to hit the first golf shot of 2025 here, or one of the first. Maybe not the first, but one of the first. Because I'm going to hit it right as that clock strikes and the ball drops in New York City. And everybody knows the New York City celebration is when the real New Year begins all around the world. I don't make the rules, but that's when I will hit the first golf shot of 2025. As we get ever closer, inside of 4 minutes now. Continue and continue to wait until the clock strikes midnight and the new year begins. I will be hitting the first golf shot of 2025, so stick around. See if I can juggle right up to a minute here left on the clock. Well, not going to be able to. We'll try one more time. As we get ever closer, inside of 3 minutes now, inside of 3, before the first golf shot of 2025. As here we go. Here is the countdown.
Rockin' Eve. The new year is almost here.
So close.
Capture the moment on video. That's something not many phones could do. When I started doing this show 20 years ago.
So close to the new year, as I have it live on the TV, so my shot may be just a little bit delayed, but we'll get as close as we can. It looks very rowdy there in Times Square in New York, as we patiently await the new year. Inching ever closer to the first golf shot of 2025. Hang in there, everybody. Okie dokie, inside of 2 minutes now. Inching ever closer. I will be the first person to hit a golf ball in 2025. Stick around to see it. As we wait for the ball in New York to drop, I'm going to strike it right as it hits the bottom there in Times Square. Patiently waiting. Y'all see me looking up. I'm looking up the TV and watching it live in New York. Waiting for the ball to drop in Times Square. Once again, one last reminder. Will be the first person to strike a golf ball. And 2025 is now as we inch ever closer. As here's the countdown.
Someone you love, it's time to count it down. We're inside. 50 seconds now. There's a beautiful shot of the drones.
50 seconds. 45.
Over the skyline of
We're down to 40. I'm going to get one more good practice in here.
All night long. They got here early in the day. They made it through the rain. It poured at times, but now, not a drop coming down.
Here we go. First golf shot, 2025. Inside of 20 seconds.
Confetti in 20 seconds. Over all the revelers tonight, 1 million people in Times Square.
20 seconds, now 15, 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! And that was the first golf shot of 2025. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. As the confetti flows in New York City, the golf balls rain here at my place. We'll hit one more for good measure. Happy New Year to all. And to all, a good night.